Teacher denies bathroom privilege. Student asserts his dominance. So back in 7th grade, I had this teacher, Mrs. Kozlowski, who absolutely hated letting kids use the bathroom. Like she acted like our bladders were a personal attack on her lesson plans. The woman would literally say no if you asked to pee during her class, even if you were practically doing the potty dance in your seat. One day I really had to go. I'm talking emergency level stuff here. I raised my hand and asked politely if I could use the restroom. She didn't even look up from her stupid whiteboard and just said no. I waited like 10 more minutes, squirming in my chair, and asked again. This time she turned around and gave me this nasty look and said, "You should have gone during lunch. Class time is for learning, not bathroom breaks." The thing is, I did try to go during lunch, but the boys' bathroom was locked because some kids had been vaping in there, so I was stuck. But she didn't care about any explanation. She just kept writing her boring math problems on the board like I wasn't about to wet myself. By this point, I was getting desperate and kinda mad. This was my 3rd time asking, and she was being completely unreasonable. So I raised my hand one more time and said, "Mrs. Kozlowski, I really need to use the bathroom. It's an emergency." She slammed her marker down and turned around with this annoyed expression. "The answer is no. You can wait until class is over in 20 minutes. That's when something just clicked in my brain. I stood up from my desk, looked her dead in the eye, and said, "Okay, well, I tried to be polite about this." Then I walked over to the corner of the classroom where she kept this ugly fake plant in a big ceramic pot. The whole class was staring at me like I'd lost my mind. Mrs. Kozlowski was like, "Sit down right now, or you're going to the principal's office." But I just unzipped my pants and started peeing right into that fake plant pot. The whole classroom went dead silent except for the sound of me relieving myself into her decorative pottery. Her face went from annoyed to absolutely horrified in like 2 seconds. She started yelling, "Stop! What are you doing?" But it was too late. I was already committed at that point. Can't really stop midstream, you know? When I finished, I zipped up my pants, looked at her and said, "There, problem solved. Now nobody has to worry about bathroom privileges anymore." Then I just walked back to my seat and sat down like nothing happened. The classroom erupted. Kids were laughing, gasping, and freaking out all at the same time. Some girl named Ashley was recording it on her phone. Mrs. Kozlowski was standing there with her mouth hanging open, probably trying to figure out if what just happened was real life. She sent me to the principal's office immediately, obviously. But here's the thing. When I explained to Principal Martinez what happened, he actually seemed more annoyed with Mrs. Kozlowski than with me. Apparently, I wasn't the first kid to complain about her bathroom policy. He suspended me for 3 days, but he also told me off the record that he'd be having a serious conversation with her about being more reasonable. When I came back from suspension, Mrs. Kozlowski had completely changed her bathroom rules. Now she let kids go whenever they needed to, no questions asked.